I mean, it's like facing your hands. I mean, you practice and you work out, to obviously win, but none of that matters if you don't have the mentality to win. Like if you don't want to hustle around, get 50-50 balls, hold, play with or match the intensity of your man, then it just goes out the window. I mean, that's what he means by, you got the choice to win or lose.
Well, you said after the Arkansas game that you thought you guys were past the point of playing that way. How do you get past that point now? What have you done since then to try to get there?
I mean, you grind through it. Watch film. Obviously you got to see what you did wrong. Like, during the game you don't feel like you was playing like, the way that everybody was saying we played. But then when you go back on film, you can definitely see that, they was playing with more intensity. They was playing tougher. They was punking us. And you see that in film, and you're like, you don't want that to ever happen again. You just kind of have to approach it like that.
John, you're one of the few guys that has some perspective on this program here, and you saw the team 2 years ago that took quite a bit of time to put it together, but do you see anything in this team that makes you believe that can happen down the stretch for this group of guys?
Well, I believe that any team can do that if they come together. You see all these Cinderella teams that in the tournament that are playing their best at the end of the year. Any team can do it. So why can't we? We just need to come together and play as a team, play tough, we'll be fine.
What was the clicking or the tipping point maybe for that team 2 years ago that finally helped you guys put it together?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's just 2 years ago. I don't know. Something happened though, because Darius started playing like a man. Josh started picking it up, and everybody just started playing well. Everybody coming together.
Willie, you guys have said all year that there's been, up to this point, there's been time. It's been weeks or a month that you all can get it together. Now, is there any feeling of, hey, it's the final week of the regular season, can't afford any more losses? There isn't more time. It's now or never at this point to kind of get it going and make that run that you all talked about making.
I mean, yeah, you think about that, but at the end of the day, you got to like get past that point where we're running out of time, and you just got to take it day by day and get your work in, and then approach the game like it is your last game. And that's exactly what we have to do. Is this can be our last game, and you got to think about it like that. You can potentially have 3 more games, or besides like the SEC tournament. But even then, your games are limited, and if you want to end it like that fast, then that's the choice he's talking about. And, we control our own fate.
John, to do that Cinderella thing, obviously any team wants to put itself in the best position. So how much do you think about SEC seeding, avoiding, get a double bye, be in the top 4? I guess I'm wondering about stakes on the line tomorrow night. What's on the line?
Only thing that's on the line tomorrow night is a win and a loss. That's the only thing we're worried about. It's the only thing that's on our minds. We don't care about Florida on Saturday. We don't care about the SEC tournament right now. We don't care about the NCAA, any of that. All we care about is playing our best, come out playing tough together, and doing what it takes to get a win.
Willie, what do you think about home and away? There's been such a disparity in how you guys have played on the road versus at home. In your mind, what is that about?
I don't know. A game is a game to me. I don't know what it's like, for other people on the team, but the game feeling's the same, whether you're getting booed or whether you're getting cheered on. It's all the same. You're still bouncing the same ball, shooting it in the same goal. You just got to execute.
Last question for the guys. John, Coach talked about rebounding, and the time that you've been in, especially here of late, you've gotten quite a few rebounds for somebody who's been in for a limited amount of time. Has that been something you've been working on?
I just want to come in and bring energy and try to bring as much of that as possible and as much toughness and fight that I can. And, with rebounding, there's a little luck to it, too. Last game, they all just kind of fell to me. So this game, they might not, whatever. I just try to bring energy and toughness and fight.